Hi there, welcome to Chapter's photography channel. I've got another unboxing today. Wasn't a planned one. I got a little bit carried away on my trip to the Apple store to replace my iMac. Unboxing of that to follow shortly. I happened to wander past the store with a guy flying a drone in the doorway. It wasn't this one, but I went in to have a look and I ended up buying this one. So this is the Red5 T70 Drone. I didn't know anything about it before I went out today. I'll just give you the specs off the box. It's got height setting. You can set it to hover at a specific altitude and then you can just direct where you want it to fly. It has 360 degree 3D eversion, which I think is it'll turn as it hovers rather than just fly around in a circle. Auto return. Curious as to how that's going to work. I don't think it's got GPS, so that's a bit of a mystery. 4-direction control, we sort of hope so. It's got an HD camera, not full HD, but a 720p camera. 6-axis stabilization system. Colourful flashing lights as a winner. LiPo battery, and it's got an 8GB memory card. You can also see from here, I'll elaborate on this later, it's got a control with its own screen, so you get a real-time back from the camera and you can tell it to take stills or to record. So, the other important bit of information, £150. Seems too good to be true. Most things that are end up not being. So, but I thought it was worth a punt. The way that the other one was flying for 40 quid, which is incredible in the shop, very stable. So I thought I'd give it a go. So let's open the box. Let's unbox it. Okay, so nice packaging. Not cheap and nasty. Maybe not quite Apple and the or DJI Pro, but yeah, I haven't scrimped too much, I don't think. I don't know if that's coming into view or not for you. What it says it has on the remote control is a high-low speed switch on one key takeoff and landing, could be helpful. A left joystick and a right joystick, fair enough. An indicator, I'm not sure what it indicates. Photo and camera, one key return, headless mode. It's got some trims so you can get it flying stable or hovering stable, and flip mode, which I guess is some sort of trendy trick. So let's get inside. Here we have the drone. First of all, we'll take out the controller. It's all quite nicely packaged, it's not got any room to move around. So you won't be surprised to know that this is very lightweight and mass produced. But the controls feel okay. Well, they are very cheap. The actual joysticks are okay though. But the rest of the buttons are, well, I wouldn't say substandard, but they're as cheap as it gets, I think. We've got a charger, which I assume is to charge the internal LiPo battery. And this is the charger, so I think we'll probably step from the mains into this and then from this to the LiPo battery. We've got some protectors for the propellers, one for each corner. Propellers are already on the drone, which is good, and there are 4 spare propellers. That's good news. The drone itself. There's a feed there. I'll have to have a read up as to where that plugs in. Battery compartment. Oh, it looks like it may be possible to... No, that's wired in. So you have the fixed onboard battery. Here's the camera. I'm not sure whether or not that moves. I guess you have to put it at the angle depending on what height you're going to fly, and hope it picks up what you want it to pick up. It is cheaply made. These legs are pretty flimsy, but having said that, it's going to want to be lightweight so you can put a battery in it and achieve a decent level of flight. So there we go, that's what we've got out so far. Screen. It's got a film over it. That goes on the top of the controller so you can actually see what the camera's seeing. Not sure what that is yet. Some USB chargers, a USB stick, a few tools and a couple of antennae and some little screws, so I guess there's a little bit of DIY to do. Some documentation. The drone code, telling us not to fly near airports or airfields, to stay below 120 meters, observe your drone at all times, never fly near aircraft, and to enjoy it responsibly. Then got this declaration of conformity and the instruction manual. So there we go, that is the contents of the box. I should imagine that at the moment I'm thinking for the price point, yeah, the quality's about at the right place. It's really going to come down to how it flies. So what I'm going to do, I shall have a read through the manual. I'll put some batteries in the remote control. I will use this to charge up the onboard LiPo battery. And then I think what I'll do is I'll record the first flight. So rather than get used to it and be whizzing around and looking good, I shall show what it's actually like to get the thing in the air the first time. That might be funny for you and heartache for me, but I'm quite willing to give that a go. So yeah, I'll come back to you by the magic of video in a few seconds, but it may well be an hour or two.